Hi guys, I'm Franklin Apostol, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to start working with Photoshop, and we will create a simple graphic image. So, let's open the Photoshop. Bago tayo mag-start, let me introduce you to the interface of the application. There are 5 parts of the Photoshop. On the upper right corner of the interface, makikita natin yung workspace selection area where you can choose a specific Photoshop tools available in your workspace, like the 3D, the painting, photography if you are working on photograph. Sa upper left corner naman, makikita natin ang menu bar, like the file menu where we can create new canvas, the edit menu, the image menu, the layer, and many more. So, on the left side of the window naman is the tools panel where you can see the different tools used in Photoshop, like the brush tool, the pen tool, the erase, the bucket tool, the selection tools, and the type tool, and many more. Yan, makikita natin dito sa left side. On the right side of the window is the panel where you can see the swatches, the adjustment layers, the styles, the colors, and many more. Our main workspace in the Photoshop is where you will work with the open image. Yan, kung ano yung nakikita nyo dyan sa gitna, yan yung ating main workspace area. Okay, so let's start working with the Photoshop. So yung gagawin natin is a simple image of a camera. Yan, kung ano yung nakikita nyo dyan sa window natin ngayon, yan yung gagawin natin. So let's open a new canvas. Click lang natin yung file menu, then click new. And upon clicking, a dialog box will appear where we will specify the properties of our canvas. Fill up lang natin yung dialog box. So under name, ilagay natin ang pangalan ay camera. So yan yung title ng project natin. So pwede nating palitan yan kung ano yung kung gusto nating title later on kapag gumawa pa tayo ng mga ibang project natin. Under preset, we can use the different types of paper like the photo. And kapag pinili natin yung photo, meron na siyang mga options sa sizes like landscape and portrait. And meron na rin siyang mga different sizes like for example, sa landscape natin, we can choose 2x3, 4x6, and under portrait, we can also choose 2x3 and 4x6. Pero since we will not be printing our project, gamitin muna natin yung custom. Or later on, you can choose another preset depending on your own choice. Next, we will specify the size of the canvas. Ang ating gagamitin na measurement ay inches, although we can choose later on another options like centimeters, pixels, and millimeters. So pwede nating palitan. Pero for this project, we will be using 5 inches sa kanyang width and 5 inches din sa kanyang height. Yung resolution na gagamitin natin ay 100. So magiging 100 pixels per inch yung magiging result. Ang color mode na gagamitin natin guys is RGB, RGB stands for red, green, and blue. Gagamitin mo yung RGB if you are printing later on sa mga maliliit na mga sizes. So yung CMYK naman, ginagamit natin yan kapag tayo ay nagpiprint ng mga malalaking sizes like tarpaulins. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. We can use the bitmap na pwedeng gamitin sa mga web designs. Background contents naman, meron tayong tatlong options. We can use the white color, the background color, and the transparent. Kapag ginamit natin yung background color, pansinin ninyo dito sa may babang part, meron tayong dalawa dito, kulay white and kulay black. So, yung kulay white, yung nasa harap, yan yung foreground. And yung kulay black, ay yun yung background. So, if we use the background, so gagamitin niya yung kulay black. For this project, we will use white background muna. And under color profile and pixel aspect ratio, we will leave them as it is muna. Wala muna tayong gagalawin sa kanila. Okay, so click lang natin. And magpapakita na yung ating canvas. That is now the fifth part of the Photoshop. Yan yung ating main workspace area. Kung ano yung nakikita nyo dyan, yan na yung ating main workspace area. Set up natin yung properties ng Photoshop natin. First, enable lang natin yung Smart Guide. So, click natin yung View. Then, click yung Show. And, click natin yung Smart Guide. Yan. Again, next, pakita natin yung ruler. Click lang natin ulit yung view, and then click natin yung rulers. Meron siyang shortcut key. We can press the Ctrl plus R simultaneously. And then again, click natin yung view and snap to all. Snap to all natin. Next is we will create a new guide. Click lang natin yung view, and then sa baba meron siyang new guide. Click lang natin yan. So, choose natin yung vertical line. And then, yung kanyang measurement ay 0.5 inch. Then, click natin yung OK. And again, we will set up a new vertical line na guide natin. And this time, yung ating ilalagay na measurement naman ay 4.5 inches. And then, next, we will set up a horizontal line guides. Yung measurement nung nasa taas ay 1.25 inches. And then, click lang natin ulit yung OK. And then, again, we will set up another horizontal line guides na ang measurement naman ay 3.75 inches. So, yan. And the next is, yung gagawin natin is to create the body of the camera. So, ang gagamitin natin guys ay rectangular Marquee Tool. So, makikita natin doon sa Tools panel yung rectangular Marquee Tool. Sa baba ng Move Tool, i-point lang natin yung ating cursor doon sa tools na yan and magpapakita na yung kanyang pangalan. And click natin. Kung hindi natin makita, i-right click lang natin and then makikita natin yung different Marquee tools na listed dito sa ating tools panel. Bago tayo gumawa ng camera body, first we will create a new blank layer. Makikita natin yung blank layer dito sa baba, bottom right corner. So, i-point lang natin yung ating cursor ulit doon sa mga tools dito, and then makikita natin yung pangalan ng layer. So, click lang natin. And then, automatic, magki-create siya ng layer dito sa Layers panel. Next, change the color of the foreground to green. I-click natin yung foreground color and the color picker will appear. Choose the color green, then click OK. Next, click natin yung Marquee Tool Then i-drag natin yung cursor from the upper left corner intersection ng mga line guides papunta sa intersection sa lower right. So, i-click lang natin yung edit and then tingnan natin, hanapin natin yung fill. Yung kanyang shortcut key ay Shift F5. Yan. Click lang natin yung fill and magpapakita yung fill dialog box. Under contents, i-click lang natin yung drop down button sa use and choose foreground color. And automatic, yung Marquee Tool natin, mafi-fill siya ng color green. Papalitan na natin yung pangalan ng layer. So, double click lang natin sa layer and then type natin yung camera body. Yan. So, napalitan na natin. To create the top portion of the camera, again, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line guide. Ngayon, yung size naman niya ay 1 inch. And mag-create tayo ng dalawang vertical line guides. Una, yung size niya ay 1 inch. And next is 4 inch. And then, again, we will create another layer. Click lang natin yung layer na clinic natin kanina and automatically it will create a layer, a blank layer. And then, we will now create the top camera portion using the Marquee Tool. So, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, i-drag lang natin ulit. Yan. And then, lagyan ulit natin ng kulay. Yan. Shift F5 lang natin. And then, piliin natin yung foreground. Yan. And then, we will change the name of the layer into camera top. Now, select the camera top and then click edit, then transform. And then under transform, piliin lang natin yung perspective. Papalitan natin yung perspective nung camera top. Gawin natin medyo nag-slant ng konti. Kaya yung pinaka top, drag lang natin na papunta sa right para mag-change yung kanyang perspective. Yan. And mag-create tayo ng trapezoidal shape. To create the circle lens of the camera, again, magse-set up tayo ng horizontal and vertical line. Yung vertical lines ay 1.5 inches and 3.5 inches. And pareho sila. Yan. And then we will again create another layer. And click lang natin ulit yung layer. And then ngayon, instead na rectangular Marquee Tool, piliin natin yung elliptical Marquee Tool. And from the top left corner nung lines na ginawa natin, i-drag lang natin papunta doon sa bottom na intersection. And then, click natin or i-press natin yung shift para maging perfect circle yung ating circle. Okay. And we will change the color into black naman. Then we will change the name of the layer into circle 1. And Ctrl D para ma-deselect natin. Okay, next, duplicate natin yung circle. So, right-click lang natin and then piliin natin yung duplicate. And then we will change the name of the circle 1 into circle 2. Then click OK. Or you can simply press Ctrl J para mag-duplicate siya. And then sa thumbnail, makikita natin sa thumbnail, i-right click lang natin yung circle 2 na layer. I-click natin yung, right click lang natin yung thumbnail and click natin select pixels. So this creates a marquee on the circle. And then palitan natin yung kanyang kulay. Palitan natin yung kulay niya into white. Yan. And then i-transform natin yung second circle. I-press lang natin yung Ctrl T, yung shortcut key ng free transform, and then i-press natin yung Shift plus Alt keys, and then i-drag natin ng konti para lumiit yung ating circle. Ang goal natin dito ay paliitin natin. Make sure that bago natin bitawan yung Shift plus Alt, bitawan muna natin yung cursor. To create the smaller circle, so again, gawa tayo ng horizontal line guide. Ngayon naman, yung kanyang measurement ay 2 inches. Next, gawa na tayo ng small circle. So, i-duplicate ko lang ulit yung circle number 2. And then, palitan ko ng circle 3 yung pangalan. Then, katulad ng ginawa ko sa circle 2, press lang natin yung Ctrl T para mag-transform, free transform. And then, press yung Shift plus Alt. And then, drag lang natin. Paliit. And then, lagay na natin dun sa kanyang position. Okay. Yun. Para makapaglagay tayo ng dark line around doon sa maliit na circle, so we will use again another technique. So, maglalagay tayo ng stroke around the circle. So, again dito sa baba, makikita natin na mayroong FX dito. Click lang natin yung FX, then piliin natin yung stroke and make sure na naka-check yung stroke. Yun. Palitan natin yung size ng pixels according doon sa gusto ng mata natin. And then, we will change the color into gray. Yan. Then, i-position natin yung stroke outside. And then, yung blend mode, piliin natin ay soft light. Although, you can also choose another blend mode like normal, darken, multiply. So, depende yan sa'yo. Yan. Pero dito sa project natin, gagamitin natin yung soft light para soft lang yung pagka-dark niya around the circle. Yan. Next, gagawin natin, tagalin na natin lahat ng mga guides dito sa project natin. So, click lang natin yung view and then hanapin natin sa baba, clear guides. And click lang natin. And automatic, mawawala na yung mga guides na ginawa natin. And then, the last part of the project, we're going to save the project sa folder. Yan. To save, click lang natin yung file and then click Save As. Isi-save ko siya sa desktop. I'm going to create a folder and then isi-save ko siya as Photoshop document. Yung kanyang file extension name ay .psd, which means if you want to alter the look of the camera, so you can change it later on. So click lang natin yung .psd. And then again, Isasave ko din siya as JPEG. Piliin lang natin under quality yung pinaka-large na file. Yan. Slide lang natin yung slider. Piliin natin yung large file. And under format options, we will be using the baseline standard. Yan. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope this video helps. I hope you are now familiar with the different parts of the Photoshop and especially with the use of the Marquee Tool.